discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. This week, we watched the March 23rd, 1998 edition of Raw is War, and the match card is as follows. In our opening contest, we have Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie taking on the Quebecers. Jeff Jarrett with Tennessee Lee takes on Steve Blackman. The Disciples of the Apocalypse, more specifically 8 Ball and Skull, take on the New Midnight Express consisting of Bodacious Bob and Bombastic
You said
Bart.
it because they have that little pizzazzle now with the bodacious and the whatever it is.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
they
express.
100%. They committed to the alliteration train and we're just riding it now. So, in our next contest, we have Farouk taking on Chains of the DOA. Bradshaw finally takes on Barry Windham, in
Really.
a saga that's been, I would akin to like a low burn.
I put that book down 3 months ago and forgot exactly what the beef was when I finally picked it back up, and then I was like,
No.
right.
100%.
Yeah.
My intention was not to ferment in the crock pot, but here we are. So
I am kimchi.
100%. So in our main event, we have Steve Austin taking on The Rock, which is
Whoa.
literally a WrestleMania main event 3 times. So what a nice
Heyo.
little ditty for us.
I know, I swear.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. If you are new to wrestling, you are in luck. That is Kelsey. If you are not so new, my name is Xavier, and I'm here
Yeah.
for all of you.
Thank
Um,
God.
thank God.
Oh my God.
Um,
My guiding light.
no, truly. How you doing? How you feeling? How do you feel after this episode? It is the last one on the road to WrestleMania 14. So the next time we do this, it is going to be the Big Mamma Jamma WrestleMania
Whoa,
14.
she's a bat. I feel like there were a lot of injuries. I feel like that meme where it's like, me and my husband leaving the Willy Wonka factory tour and it's silence, and they go, lot of deaths for a tour. Like, lot of injuries for a Monday Night Raw. Um,
Absolutely.
I, I, I think it was good. Like, I don't know. I didn't you know, like freak my shit. I think it was pretty good, but I wasn't like, well, I don't know. I guess let's just get into it because I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. There were some interesting
Some
moments.
moments. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So the episode opens up with a recap of the Vince interview from last week, where he gave us a resounding "oh hell no" in response
Girl.
to Stone Cold Steve Austin becoming the champion. Again, just setting us up for where we're at.
Right.
Again, this is the go home show to WrestleMania, so they honestly did a pretty good job of hitting almost every feud that is going to be featured
This
on
is
the
true.
show.
This is true.
So that's kind of always the end goal of the go home episode, is just to make sure that everybody leaves there remembering exactly what's going on in the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Um after we get that little recap, Steve Austin comes out for his promo. Kevin Kelly tries his damnedest to do like a little introduction, and he's like, I'm gonna need you to pump the brakes right there. I don't
That
really
big
care what you
paw.
have to say. Thank you. He goes on to address some of the things that Vince McMahon said, as far as like molding Steve Austin into a champion. He gave us that classic, not gonna happen, not for me, thank
Mm.
you. They broke the mold after that one. Um, Steve Austin goes on to say, I do what I want when I want, and nobody's going to do a damn thing about it. And they haven't in the last 2 years. Not a soul has been able to really do anything about him.
Period.
Um, WWF and Vince McMahon can throw as much shit as they want at me. It's not going to change the outcome. Kevin Kelly decides to pipe in at that moment, and it's like, and DX is on their way in full force. And Steve Austin's like, and what? I'm not. I'm already in full force.
Which
What
is
are you
so
in?
fu I love
He's
that response. Like, are you saying I'm not in full force? Like, because what does that even mean? Like, it's so funny.
It's
Like,
so fucking petty. It's just to make Kevin like sweat a little bit. And I love it.
and
I
I
think it's
love
hilarious.
it. I think it's great. It's so funny.
And I love the juxtaposition of last week. Kevin Kelly was like journalist, like extraordinaire. This week, couldn't even get
bitch.
a word
It
in.
was so funny because he was like, the best part was when Stone Cold took the mic in the beginning. He goes, I literally don't give a shit about anything you have to say. And Kevin just goes, yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
just like a little nod.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Kevin, get up. Like, pull your pants up and stand up. What are you
No,
doing? Like last
100%.
week,
You
he
let
was literally boots on the ground journalism. This
right.
week, he is behind the scenes, eye in the sky. I can't get too
He's
close. I'm
bent over
scared.
knee journalism. I don't know what that is. That shit was crazy. So Steve Austin's like talking about how he's got the night off, he's got some Steve Weisers he's got to attend to, and we're like,
Not the Steve
great.
Weisers.
Love to see it. Hey, copyright's a copyright. So Sergeant Slaughter
T.
comes down to apparently play commissioner this evening because he likes to sometimes he doesn't.
Hmm.
It's wild. It really is. Sometimes Raw is like the commissioner is in every segment and it's like, okay, this is the authority. And then sometimes it's like, and like, where are you? Like later on in the show, where are
Girl,
you?
mess. I don't
You know,
understand. I don't understand him at all, this character. And they're like, he
the
commissioner
role.
coming to throw his weight around. And I was like,
Is he?
okay, but when, where? Like, we haven't seen him in, I don't know, like weeks. And suddenly
Hmm,
he's like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr, rrr,
right.
rrr." Okay.
Hmm, got it. So
Rant,
he comes
rant.
out and says to Steve Austin that he must fight The Rock this evening, and if he does not, then his championship match at WrestleMania is going to be downgraded, which nobody believes as a stipulation because what kind of pay-per-view doesn't have a world championship match?
I'm
Like
not
no
kidding.
no one's buying that ticket, Sergeant. Like no one's doing
We're losing
it.
ticket sales. And also, if you think Stone Cold is wrestling and not taking the belt regardless after if he wins, like you're literally crazy. Like
You
he's
clearly
just
have
going to
not
take
been
it anyway.
watching.
Yeah, you're well, and you haven't been watching because you haven't come to work in weeks. So maybe you're just not up on the times,
TTT.
but that's literally crazy.
Ugh. So Sergeant Slaughter, for his troubles, ends up with a stunner. It's a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie. He ends up like landing on the top of his head. He really sells it. And
He
good for
does. He
you.
does such a
If
good
you haven't
job.
been out here in a couple weeks, then your ass better hit the mat like you fucking want it.
No,
Like
period. It's so true. Give it to me. And he really did hit full send. I was gonna say it was a great stunner from all
oh,
parties.
absolutely. And so that's going to take us into our first contest. So that's Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie taking on the Quebecers. Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie have a WWE Tag Team Championship match at WrestleMania, which is going to be contested in a dumpster match. So as we know, if you've been watching, if you haven't, the dumpster has been a focal point of this feud pretty much since its inception.
I love
Both
it.
parties have taken to giving their best Jack in the Box impressions
Boop,
on each other's matches.
boop.
And it's just been just a reoccurring thing.
Is
So
are like this the rules of this like gonna be kind of like a coffin match kind of a thing where it's like
it's
you get
going
put in the dumpster
Yeah, it's going to be kind of more akin to like a tables match where like both members of the team have to get like put through a table. Both members of the team have to get put dumped
in the
into the dumpster.
dumpster. Okay.
Yeah, it might be like a casket match where like both have to be in there and they have to
Casket
close the
match.
lid. But we'll see. Well,
Yeah, I'm curious.
again,
I'm curious what the stipulations are gonna be because it's the first ever. First
um,
ever.
right, right. We love first ever. So does Vince, actually.
Love.
It's a big thing for him.
Well,
So again, there's not much going on with the match, as is par for the course in the Attitude Era. The
boop.
Quebecers come out looking like piratey Power Rangers once again. Haven't seen them in weeks, so it was really funny that the commentators were just like hyping them up like they've been here. Not the case.
Girl,
Hello?
and like when they are here, it's like
They lose.
it's mid. I'm so
It's
sorry. It's mid. It's fine. Someone's got to be the middle of the card for the upper echelon to thrive. I get it. But like they're not all that, girl. It's the same
yeah,
when they
I don't
talk
know.
about who is it later. Oh, like the DOA. We'll get to it. But I literally was like,
Yeah.
girl, who are you talking about? I've been here.
Right.
Y'all are
I've been
acting
watching.
crazy. Yeah.
That's nuts. So
Mm-mm.
during this match, the New Age Outlaws come out dressed to the nines in little three-piece suits. I was like, okay.
All right,
So they come out with the world's smallest little table. They set it up
mama.
all like, fine dining style, I guess. With, they got it all set up only to have them be joined by blow up doll
Mama.
versions of Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie.
This
Last
reflected more ill on them than it did on Cactus Jack and Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah, yeah,
As
yeah. It's
like,
like, oh hey, why do you got those?
yeah,
Uh
why are those there? And why do you have them in a Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack attire? And it looked like
right.
they were pre-dressed. So what are you doing in your free time?
No, 100%. Let's talk about
And like, I'm
it.
not here to kink shame you. I just didn't know you were going to be revealing your kinks in this way. Like
Right.
I
It
wasn't
all come
prepared. I'm
all
not sure
came
if
to
I
light.
I'm not sure if I consented, and it was strange.
Absolutely. So they're coming out, they're having like a little wine, a little dinner. I don't really know.
They have like
Um,
champs, they got roses, candles, blah 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 on that nasty little fold out table. I don't
yeah.
understand.
Yeah, so they like basically just get the table set up to set it up because they almost immediately Billy Gunn takes the table, runs down the entrance ramp, climbs the rope, and from the second rope drops the table over Chainsaw Charlie's head, forcing the disqualification of the match, and then just continues to just beat the shit out of this old man. And you're just like, okay. Um,
They went through all that rigmarole just to dismantle it almost immediately and like interfere with the match. Girl, just grab the table and get in there. Like
right.
I don't know what we're doing all this fuss and muss for because who blew up the dolls just to bring them out here? Who did
No,
that?
who did that?
Which
Also, they really should have brought that whole segment just down to the ring. That could have happened at
yes.
the bottom of the entrance
Yes.
ramp, and it would have made, first of all, it would have been better lit.
A
Second of
hundred.
all, it would have
Shh.
been it would have been way more accessible to the cameras because this is 1998. We're talking cord cameras. Like, yeah, baby, they're plugged
Yeah,
in.
baby.
So like, why did they
Linked.
think the top of the entrance ramp while they needed every other camera to be positioned on the ring? Did they think this was a good idea? Because you missed
So
all
foolish.
of them setting it up, really. And it could have been longer for like or more of the match, but it's like you wouldn't know because if you're
Nope. You had
watching
no
at
idea.
home, you have no idea.
No.
Um, so
Mess.
they come down. It's more of the same like feud that it kind of always is with them.
Yeah.
It's like so they have a tag team match, the other team interferes. It's been going on like this for months. I'm just ready for them to just finally like have at it.
Yeah, and this is no shade to the New Age Outlaws because they are growing on me. I just think the way that Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie did it with the string up by the heels and the well, I don't know how to get you down, you better call somebody. So much more
Right,
interesting and so much more funny and different. And like this was just like it was again, it's take off one accessory before you leave the house. Like this is
right.
DTM doing too much. Like we didn't need to do all this. If you wanted to, it would have even been fierce to just set up, like you said, just the table at ringside and like pretend to have a little champagne,
Little
whatever,
tea party and watch.
little
Yeah.
tea party while you watch and then interfere with the bucket and the table. But this was like we're do the blow up dolls another time. We don't need to do blow up dolls, champagne, like table, black tie. Like we don't need to do all of it at once.
Yeah, no,
Too
it was a
much, too
lot.
much.
Cactus Jack suffers a pile driver on the steel chair for his troubles, thus,
Whack.
hey, leading us into a no disqualification type contest. Next we have Tennessee Lee in the ring coming down to once again introduce Double J on
I
horseback.
can't take it. I can't take it. Whose horse is this?
I
Whose
hope
horse
it's
is
his
this? Is it his?
I hope it's his horse.
It better be his horse. Who's putting the horse up at the Marriott? I just want to know. Where does the horse go during the day? Like, I have questions
Ugh.
about this horse. Is it cared for? Does PETA need to get involved? What is this horse doing? And I also never see it leave. Like he comes down on the horse and it's dark,
Mm.
and then I guess they take it back out, but I'm always like,
No, yeah, but it's also I thought it was like a different horse because I like couldn't see the horse because like the arena is so
so
dark and
dark.
his costume is so just glow in the dark and
He looks like a carnival ride and one that
yeah.
would make me nauseous.
No, one I'm not willing to part my tickets for. Like if we're being
No.
if we're being honest, it seems a little
No,
dangerous.
absolutely.
Um no, 100%. So that's Jeff Jarrett at this time.
I don't
And
understand.
Me either. And he's taking on Steve Blackman. Steve Blackman, great coming into his own. Him and that slutty little waist of his.
Oh my God. He's so big. And he comes out with
So
those
big.
bows and he just goes like the whole nine. Very
Amen.
incredible.
I have a note that just Double J looks like a bad dominatrix.
Oh,
Um,
every time he comes out and he's wearing that shredded little top, I go, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
oh, dude, absolutely
So
insane.
Kesha Core.
No, 100. He does look like he only got shredded halfway. Like he like went in the shredder, you hit the reverse.
Or like the power went out, or like the shredder got clogged and you have to like jerk it back
Mm,
up, you know.
because it's too much bullshit.
Yeah,
Blackman's getting smoother in the ring. Love to see it.
so
Uh,
true.
Blackman really has the upper hand when he gets knocked off of the top rope by Tennessee Lee, forcing Jeff Jarrett to hit a cross body. And then not only just did he get screwed over on that move, but then Tennessee Lee really seals the deal and holds his legs down so that Jeff Jarrett can pick up the victory.
You ugly
Um,
old man.
I just, uh,
I
it's
mean,
fine.
fine, whatever.
It's
It's fine.
fine. I don't. It's just like I don't know. In this era in WWF, Jeff Jarrett doesn't do much for me, and I don't think he does much for the higher ups either because he doesn't end up sticking around for forever.
No.
Um, but it's just like, oh God, we have to suffer this era.
The
Like,
horse feels like a Hail Mary. Like he's like, I'm gonna get the girls talking. And we're just talking about how we need to stop. Stop
well,
this.
because I've never thought a neon sign needed to be on horseback. Like, I never thought, like, do you know what I mean? The neon sign is enough.
Is
Like,
enough.
if you're gonna do that, then just have that be your thing.
And I'm gonna say something that's we're really like plucking hairs, but also the neon could be better quality. Like it's actually not that bright. It's not that in sync. Like it's actually we should invest in the neon if we're gonna do that, or we're doing the horse. We need to pick a lane and invest.
Right, because of the horse is weird if I can't see the horse. Like, do you know
The
what I
horse,
mean?
at least put the horse in some neon, girl. Put the hat on the horse, something. I don't know, because it just looks like you're levitating to the ring.
And not like the Dua Lipa levitating. Like it's just bad.
No, 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 just bad, 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 bad.
Oh,
He looks
okay.
like he's like flagging in an airplane. Like,
Oh, but like but he's the thing that they're waving.
yeah,
Like he's not the guy he's not
he's
one of the
like,
line crew. No, no,
no,
no.
he's yeah, he is the blinky
He's the
blinky.
airport lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
Shoo, shoo.
so that takes us to a backstage segment of DX arriving in a white limo. Um Basically, it's just Shawn Michaels just shouting to the camera, kind of at Steve Austin, kind of at whoever will listen, just basically that
Yes.
DX is on top and to get over it.
Be boop.
Then we get into a
Mama.
recap of Kane's chicanery from last week. We know just absolutely destroying the gorilla and then almost almost coming after Sable only to
Sabes.
be stopped by the Undertaker with some
Hot.
witchcraft. So we're caught up to speed on that feud, and then that takes us into a promo from the Undertaker from the graveyard of his parents. He's out here giving us drama, baby girl.
Mama. He said set design, lighting, speech. Like this was so drama in the fiercest way. The way Undertaker in this dimly lit graveyard is kneeling in front of his dead parents and
uh
basically like Game of Thrones style praying to the mother for like
like
forgiveness of his sins to kill his own flesh and blood because he was left no choice.
yeah.
Wild. I don't even
Amazing.
there's so much to unpack here and I just don't even have the breadth or the time. Like it's just so fierce. Like this is so good.
Mm,
Because I guess too, because Paul Bear brought it up too, where like he said that he like spent when he was gone, he spent time like in the afterlife, like with his parents. And so then
hmm.
he comes back and also just like sits at their grave and is like, hey, Ma and Paul, like, gotta
Right,
kill your other son. He's left me
right.
no choice.
Well, I mean, he calls himself well, he says the devil stands before me in the form
Mm,
of my own flesh and blood.
insane.
He's asking for forgiveness from his parents. He
Yep.
hopes that one day they can rest in peace as a family,
I
which
loved that little
was
detail.
really giving. I don't know. It's just like his little emo heart, I guess. Like,
I
what is
know,
this?
because
Like an episode of like what is it? It's so-called Life from like the 90s.
literally it's so 90s like crossing Jordan, like Seventh
Mm,
Heaven. Like I don't know, there's just
yeah.
like some that
That after
that
school special
formula.
vibe.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
formula. But it
Um,
when he says, I hope that together we can rest in peace, but he just says rest in peace like simply and like as if just like, no, I just want us to all rest peacefully instead of it
right.
being like his calling card, like you'll rest in peace. It's like
Right.
I'm like, God damn, he just wants the famu to be together, peacefully
Oh,
sleeping 6 feet under.
love
I just
that.
can't. It's so fierce. I wrote that quote and then just put fuck.
No.
So
Amen.
good.
So
Incredible.
of course that's going to take us into our next segment, which is the response from Kane and Paul Bear. JR does just the best job selling Kane's pyro.
He's so
Like,
funny.
he's
Because Kane
so
does like a little
funny.
like exhibition of his
So,
powers.
oh, so funny.
So
Um,
fierce.
Paul goes, he's like, I am sick and tired of hearing about like you crying and whining about your mama and
Which
daddy,
you
which
brought
is
them up, bitch. First of all, check the track. You started this shit. We didn't know anything about Ma and Pa sleeping in the grave until you brought this shit up. So don't tell me you're tired of hearing about it. I swear to God,
no
don't get me
100.
started.
It's
Do
like
not
shut
get
up.
me started.
It's like shut up, Pandora. Like get a grip.
Literally, literally. Oh my God. Sorry you couldn't put that shit back in the box, ho. Ugh.
But we're here now. Paul Bearer goes, Kane has the same powers, and then he goes and just like gives us a little light show. He's like lightning over here, lightning over there. He like lightning strikes the announce table. They do a great job, like coughing it up, selling it
Fierce.
for them. He hits some poor schmuck with the no, this isn't even the big one. The spotlight. He hits the
Mm-hmm.
spotlight with
Mm-hmm.
some guys just like in the rafters. He like collapses. And then for the grand finale, because that's what this Monday was lacking, Kane sets one of the crew people on fire and he's just running up the ramp aflame as if he's Denethor. Like that was insane.
No, literally. He was literally Denethor for real.
One, no, 1000%. Like it was
I'm
crazy.
not kidding. Whoa.
Yeah,
No,
like
for real. And then he gets like put out by fire extinguishers and extinguishers instead of throwing himself off, the
the
whatever that
stage.
is
Yeah.
of Gondor. Um, Holy shit. This is so crazy because Paul Bear, this is like once again furthering my theory that this would be Zuko and evil Uncle Iroh. Because he was literally like, that spotlight's been in my eye all day. Take care of that for me, Kane. Like,
No,
you
literally.
slut. Like, I I I love this link up. I really do. And honestly, I hate Paul Bearer with everything I have, yes. But I do love that with he just is so good at being with a person who does not speak. Like, because
Mm,
even Undertaker, it's not like he was chatty Cathy. Like, he did his own little
no.
speeches and stuff, but like Paul Bearer, like, he can have the mic skills. Like, not always, but he can
No. And
really
even
lay it
early days
down.
of The Undertaker was very this formula. The Undertaker
Yeah.
didn't speak.
Yeah,
So,
and this it's fierce. It's working and it's like this is where Paul Bearer thrives. And I also want to say like I bet the tech people who figured out how to do the lightning and the fire and the blah 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 are like just irreverently happy like seeing it work and seeing it. Like
mm,
I just had that moment where I was like the crew is in probably in the back like and then like
yes.
high-fiving like yes fuck yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome
yeah,
like
yeah.
so oh my god I hope the crew in the ethers feels it. That's so fierce and I love they like really pulled that off. They like rigged a lighting set in like a day because it's not like they perform at that stadium every day. They like you know what
No,
I mean.
right.
It's just very
Mm-hmm.
it's so incredible how they do it. So like A plus to the crew too.
Love that. So, very excited for that match. Finally, we are going to see them collide, and I can't wait.
The
Uh,
boys.
Amen. So next we have the Disciples of the Apocalypse, Eight Ball and Skull taking on the new Midnight Express, Bob Holly and Bart Gunn, Bodacious and Bombastic.
Oh my god,
Attach
Miss.
whichever to whichever. I don't think it matters.
First of
Um,
all, the first thing I said was that I don't know who I want to lose more.
no,
Um,
literally.
and then the second thing I said was
Zero skin in this game.
none. I literally was just like, I guess I'm just here for the vibes. But Miss Roberta Holly, she has really hurt me. I really
Because of
used
the
to
hair.
yeah, okay. I just want to say that this hair is like whoever dyed this hair is like definitely on the crew for the same people who did the makeovers on America's Next Top Model. It is just burnt and crisp and not correct. Like this man
Mm,
needs a deep conditioner, something. That process was burnt scalp. I don't know. Bad.
mm,
But
with
I just
char.
char and it just no good, no good, very bad. But I'm
Um,
just so upset with them because I love them so much and this sucks. This
Yeah.
sucks.
Whatever this packaging is
I
not
hate
good.
it.
So the DOA comes down. We get way too much talk about the bikes today.
Shut up. Yeah, they were definitely like hashtag sponsored by like Titan
Literally Titan
bikes or
bikes or
whatever it
whatever.
was.
No, 100%. So this match is essentially to clue us in to the 15 team battle royal that is going to be taking place at WrestleMania. So because of this, this match saw literally every team. Well, I don't even, it's not every team that's in there because it certainly wasn't 15 teams. But a bunch
Yeah.
of teams from the WWF come down. So the Headbangers come down, the Rock and Roll Express make themselves known. Obviously, they have problems with the newly formed Midnight Express. Sniper and Recon come down, who are apparently no longer with Jackal. I don't know when that was made
Well, I think
public knowledge.
it might have happened because I thought Jackal only had Big Stupid, respectfully. I
Oh,
think it might
yes,
have
you're so
happened a
right.
while ago. It's just again, I put that book down 5 months ago, and I don't
Right,
remember who's beefing now.
right. Okay, you're right. I think you're right. So then we have Savio and Miguel, the Boricuas coming down. Apparently there's
Miguel
going
is
to be
so adorable in the face. I
love
just have to
that.
say it.
Um, but apparently there's going to be two Boricua teams because it's a four-man faction. So we'll see that. Maybe we'll also get two of the nation teams in there. That might
Oh, I
be
would love
good.
to
I
see
would
D'Lo in there.
100,000% I would love to see D'Lo in there. Of course, the teams start beefing on the outside, leading to them beefing on the inside, forcing the match to just get thrown out. Where
Wow.
they're just like, okay, this isn't working for anybody. We're
And we
gonna
knew
have to
that was
move on.
coming.
So I imagine that's gonna be fun. I love a battle royal, Royal Rumble, any of that kind of scenario. Anything that involves tossing somebody over the top rope onto the floor. Big fan. Um,
Period.
Next, we have our DX promo because they all come down. We get a replay of Triple H winning the European Championship over Owen Hart and all of the shenanigans that happened there. Apparently, China is going to be handcuffed during their match at WrestleMania so that she
And for
cannot
what?
interfere because she
Free
took him
free my
out with a
dog.
pipe. I was
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure she brained him, but
I know.
yeah.
It's just that in my brain, she's a perfect angel who's never done anything wrong in her life.
And you've always said that.
I have always said that. Thank you. It's my friend.
Um, Basically, he goes on to address Owen a little further. He's like, I owned you. If you show up at WrestleMania, I'll end you for good. You know, just your basic
Yeah, yeah,
threats.
yeah. Blah, blah.
And then the promo really just gets off the do you want to take it from here? I feel like
I
go
just,
ahead.
okay. What happened was Shawn Michaels points out this fan in the front row. She is a gorgeous woman, big brown curly hair. She's got her tits out and she's has DX like on her breasts or whatever. And I don't specifically like he was talking about her like he goes like they're joking like oh she has, DX on her breasts. Like are they
He
double or triple DX like
Right. And then he's like, do you have two nipples for a dime? Which I just tickled me. That was
I don't
insane.
even, I'm gonna be dumb. I don't know what that means.
Two
Two nickels for a
nickels.
dime. I literally was like, I don't get it. Okay, makes sense. Hello. Um, okay, but like they're like talking about her, talking to her, pointing her out, making this big thing. And then for no reason at all, like turns to the crowd and goes, and to all the like actually attractive women in here, don't worry. I know that's a skank. What the fuck? I literally was like, excuse me? Dragging her out here talking all this game about her tits and they're going on and on about her breasts, but she is like obviously a huge fan. And then they go, don't worry, to all the actually attractive women in here, I know that's a skank. First of all, skank sluts whores, you are safe here, you're welcome here, you are my kin and I love you. Don't ever feel like, don't ever let some man say some shit about you like that. That really made me mad. I was like, why would you
Mm.
single her out like that and then just call her a skank in front of everyone? Like she is obviously one of your fans. Like, and she's like, and the look on her face, she was like, oh, like, excuse me? First of all,
Right.
skanks, the two of you, Triple H and Heartbreak Kid. I don't even want to know. I know that shit's looking like a scrub brush, and I don't want to know about it.
Nah,
I don't want to know about it. I
I wouldn't
wouldn't
even
even.
use theirs. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, no,
Like,
girl, not no shot. I don't even want to look. So
right,
shut. I literally was outraged by this. How dare you? Also, as if she's ugly as sin. Oh my
right.
God, I was literally so livid. I was like
It
to
was
to
wild.
to call her out for 2 whole minutes and then just go like, "Oh, by the way, don't worry, women. I know that's a skank. Like, shun her." Oh my God, foul, foul. I did not like
Brutal.
that.
No, it was a weird left turn on the promo.
So
Only to
random.
like bring it back to like Mike Tyson randomly because he talked about like they like the segue was like speaking of like someone unafraid to wear like DX on their breast and then they like segue to Mike Tyson like
So
wearing
is
a
he a
shirt.
skank? Like, what? I don't get it. So you're calling Mike Tyson a skank. That's literally what just happened.
Right.
Don't worry, I
So
know that's a skank. You see this other skank up here who's also not afraid to wear DX on his breasts.
right. I don't know. Weird segue.
It's wiling
Um
out. It's wiling out with Nick Cannon. I don't know. I don't
they
know.
ask they ask Iron Mike what he's going to do if like Steve Austin doesn't like toe the line essentially, and he like looks in the camera and goes, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out, and you're like, hello. Hell, this is national television. What are we doing?
And I literally, right before I go, do not give him the mic. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Because it was going okay-ish without him. And then
Mhm.
I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. And Triple H just goes like
Yep.
and like plays it off, but he was just like, oh, okay.
It's just like
Meanwhile,
somebody
after again, speaking of skanks, was this after, before, or after the cactus prick and the prairie dog shit?
after, after,
Yeah, so
after,
by the way, before they called this woman a skank, Triple H was like, "Oh, speaking to all you desert ladies, once I prick you with my cactus, I'll let you play with my prairie dog."
which no one understands what
What
that
is
means.
is okay, so sound off in the comments. What's the dick in this scenario? Is it the
Is it the
cactus or the
or
prairie
the
dog?
prairie dog? What like
What's the
what is it?
prairie? Who's the prairie dog? Like, imagine it's just like he like literally pulls out like a real one.
That
He's
would
like,
be
"Good job." He goes, "Here you go,
honestly
animal
would be
therapy."
best case
Best
scenario.
case.
Because I don't want to
Jesus.
know. I don't want to know. So that takes us into our next match, which is Farouk taking on Chains of the DOA, another one who's been MIA
Girl.
for who knows how long.
Which, by the
It is
way,
an
JR was like, the DOA's really been on a roll recently. And I was like, girl,
shut the
what, a
fuck up.
Portuguese roll? Because we
You're a li
haven't seen them.
you lie. You lie with your whole fucking chest. That's insane. On a
We
roll.
were like, excuse me? Again, I've literally been here. We do this as a show. Like, I've seen every episode. A roll where? A roll down the hill for leisure? Like,
Right. Right. I was like,
what?
you're insane. I don't know. I have not seen them. I have not heard from them, let alone to be just proclaiming them to be having like momentum into anything. Crazy, crazy work. Um
Insane. Sorry.
So yeah, essentially this match boils down to The Rock coming down with the steel chair. The Rocky sucks chant, of course, erupt almost immediately. Farouk's pretty much in control of this match. He he did not call for help. In fact, sent all of the
Literally.
nation back up
He
to
said,
the
"I'm going to
locker
earn my
room.
check today." And he
Got it.
was.
And he was on it. Only for The Rock to come into the ring. Farouk like begs him off, like, no, no, like I'm good, like don't do that. Only for the second, and I do mean the second that Farouk's head is lowered to get cracked over the back of the skull with the steel chair. And
Wild.
I love that he and they you only really see it in the replay. He breaks the fourth wall, looks directly into the camera, hits it with the eyebrow, and then does the steel chair. And that's so good because it was so fast. Like,
Brilliant. He's so good. I mean,
oh
his
yeah.
storytelling is so fierce because even like he's like, "Oh, darn." Like,
No,
golly
he's like,
gee. Oh,
yeah. His
oh.
like farm boy like shucks routine, like
I'm
insane.
not kidding. He was like temporarily Clark Kent in the new Superman movie where he was like, "Good gosh. Golly gee."
Honestly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really, really timed. But yeah, obviously this is just furthering the dissension between Farouk and The Rock. We know it's coming. We can smell it in the air.
Well,
Um,
can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Can't wait till we get to
Amen.
that because I can't wait for that to hit. That's gonna be
Amen.
crazy.
During this match, it is announced though at WrestleMania, if The Rock is disqualified, he will lose the Intercontinental Championship to Ken Shamrock, which adds a whole layer of um what the fuck is The Rock going to do because he's been doing nothing but get disqualified. So,
Literally. He's gonna have to actually wrestle. Mm.
oops. So that takes us into a video recap of Bradshaw and Barry Windham, their time as the new Blackjacks, the rise, quote unquote, of the NWA, and just kind of Bradshaw being on the receiving end of the NWA's vitriol, I guess.
Free my dog.
Um, Amen. Uh, this match was great. Bradshaw was putting in that
Great.
work. The Rock and Roll Express come down to get into um, the mind of Jim Cornette. At one point, Jim Cornette is jaw-jacking with the Rock and Roll Express on the outside, which catches Barry Windham's attention long enough for Bradshaw to roll him up, gets the pin, and we love to see it. We love
Period.
to
I
see it.
love to see a Bradshaw win. I love him.
Yeah, it was really like short, sweet, to the point. So,
I also think that your new tattoo kind of looks a little bit like him.
ooh, there it is. There it
Right?
is. I could
It's
see it.
so cute. I love that
Um,
tattoo.
Thank you. And then that takes us into the next segment, which is supposed to be Sable and Sunny receiving a made-up award for Raw magazine. Um,
This is so comical in so many layers.
yeah, there's a lot about it. Sable and Mark Miro come out. I love the juxtaposition of Sable in a full nightgown and Mark Miro in just like acid wash blue jeans and just looking leather daddy from the waist up.
No,
Like
literally. And JR aired him out because he was like, Sable is in this gorgeous black evening gown, and Mark Miro is giving brown shoes at a formal wedding. And I was like,
mm,
okay,
love to
JR.
see it. Love to see it. So essentially, this award is for their cover, their split cover being the most purchased issue of the Raw magazine ever.
Wonder
Sable
why.
is topless on it, on the beach.
Yep.
And Sunny is also in
She's
a
like,
tiny bathing suit. Yeah, we know what it is.
in we know it's
It's the same
pornography.
reason the swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated is the highest selling issue of the year. It's the same. You get it.
We know what the
Uh,
people want. I would want it.
no, absolutely,
I
I get it, and they
would.
looked amazing.
They did.
But I loved that they had to instead of just like I mean I will say kudos to them for trying to do something a little bit more creative than just another match where they interfere with each other.
So
Uh,
true.
so Mark Miro, for the
Oh my
first
God.
time,
I'm like,
literally ever,
I really think this was a
goes,
setup.
yeah, goes, this is her moment. I'm gonna let her have it. Bitch, since when? That's
I
not
swear
been
to
your
God.
MO this entire time.
But also,
Um,
I'm just gonna say the fact that she even let him walk out there with her after the catastrophe that was last week when he abandoned her when Kane almost killed her. What are we
right,
doing, girl? Get up. Rise
right.
up. I can't do this anymore.
No.
But sorry, carry on.
No, 100%. This is not an instance where you need to stand by your man. Like it's time to go.
Please stand anywhere but next to him.
Listen, great song, horrible life
Horrible. Like,
advice.
no, literally. Great song. Don't ever actually take it seriously. Consider it a parody.
Thank you.
Silly
Um,
goose.
so so Mark Miro leaves. Vince Russo, who is the editor of Raw magazine at this current
Hmm.
time, is in the ring to give the award. He's like, "Congratulations, Sable, for the most." I was like, "What is like?
The
Hello."
most cover. Da, 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 da.
I was like, "Okay."
Oh my.
Um, so she accepts her award, with beauty and grace, as we are expecting her to.
Well,
Luna and Goldust come down. Luna takes that wooden award and breaks it over Sable's face. She hits her in the
girl.
back of the head with it, and then while Sable's on the ground, it's legitimate because she breaks it over her head. She
Hmm.
smacks her like repeatedly until the award breaks over her head, and then she decides to leave. And we're
Well,
just
also
like,
she rips her
oh
dress
yeah,
open.
right, right, right. Forgot that little detail.
Oh yeah.
Um, oh yeah. So Sable is just like laying on the ground, just like a dead body. And she's just, yeah, poor thing.
And
Poor.
then Mark Miro comes in and is like, I'm gonna get you for this. And it's like, girl, they're right there. Go get them then.
Go
I'm
get
like, this was
them.
a setup. And I know that. Like, I just know he set that shit up and that pisses me off. And I literally cannot stand to watch her be humiliated anymore. Like it's breaking my heart. Like I don't know why. And also though, like, I don't know why she keeps trying. Like, not
Ugh,
like trying with
amen.
Mark. Like, it's just so upsetting. Like,
Yeah.
And like just the humiliation of like they just it's the humiliation that gets me because it's not even just like the physical harm that's so annoying. It's like they literally just keep humiliating her, like embarrassing her. I don't like
Right.
that.
I
So
don't
I
like that.
really, again, it's working for me. Like I really just want to see her prosper and thrive and not when I tell you though, when that dress was ripped open, every man in the front row, and there were a lot of children, were literally just like this
Yeah. Yeah.
ass. They were like, whoa, that's ass.
Yeah.
And then Vince Russo took
Yeah.
off his jacket in one of the first manly things I've ever seen him do and wrapped it around her so that she wasn't just naked walking out.
Right.
But so,
Um,
so insane.
so insane. Yeah, I would be like I can blame them, but like I really do be objectifying these men, so
And I objectify the men and the women. So I'm not really much better because what am I going to say? I wouldn't have looked.
Right.
Well, I'm really
Right.
sorry. And
I'm only human.
you can dox me for that at a later time or now, whatever. But I can't lie and say I wouldn't have looked. It's
Right.
Sable. I'm not
Uh,
crazy.
right. Amen. So that takes us into our main event, which is The Rock taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Love to see it. Love this little preview of
I
what is for
know.
going to be for years to come. And
Years.
it was there's only one match on every card that is an actual wrestling match, and this was
And
the
thank
one.
God this was the one. This
Thank
was
God this was the one.
fierce. This was so good.
Stone Cold comes out immediately, starts talking shit to all the members of the nation. We love to see it. This feud is legendary, so getting to see it in its little baby like stages is amazing.
Hmm.
Um, DX is watching from the locker room. I just love that little like little TV they got rocking back there. It was just cracks me up to
And
think that they're
China
all
has
just
like
like huddled around a tiny like a 12-inch TV set, just like
yeah, and just like and China
right,
has like the paw like on the grip of Mike Tyson. She's got her hand just like resting on his shoulder. And I was like,
right.
wow,
Because she's the muscle here.
period.
Um, amen. The match was a great back and forth. They both made each other look like $1 million. I thought it was fantastic as far as like a wrestling standpoint goes. At one point, Steve Austin takes out Mark Henry on the outside. Love to see it.
Love to see it.
Um, we have a crowd sign that Kelsey pointed out that
So
says,
good.
can't we all just get along?" And I think that's a beautiful thing to bring to a wrestling show.
I think that is so funny. It gives the same energy as also like, what was that? Or what the hell was that?
Right.
Can't we
Very
all just get along? I love signs like that.
crack me the fuck up.
Me too.
Of course, the nation continues their antics. That leads us into like one of the commercial breaks. The Rock flips off Austin in like for a really long time, so much so that it is like blurred by
I know. I was
the
like, what else
television.
did he do? Throw up a gang sign? Like they blur, like really blurred it. And then meanwhile, Austin can do da da, and they don't even care.
Right. It's insanity. So love to see that little like peep into more of the Attitude Era and kind of what's to come. Uh, I love that this match ends clean. I love that Austin hits the stunner, The Rock lays down for the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. One, he needs to. He is
It's
going into
so
a
true.
world championship match on Sunday. Like he needs to win and he needs to win clean. So that was good. It also gives you a little preview of like how he's going to work um in a match where he's outnumbered. You get to see the same kind of
Mm,
scenario, different faction,
mm,
obviously.
yeah.
I think it did a good job for The Rock because it made him look like a main event player instead of the mid-card champion.
So
Um,
true.
because he's going to get catapulted. Like he's too good not to. So this is them kind of testing the waters to be like, can he hang? Because Sean's leaving. Like there, that is the no ifs, ands, or buts about it. After WrestleMania 14, we no longer have one of our best main eventers for the last like however many years. So
Yeah. And it's
it
so
this
crazy
is
too, because during that speech he made, like for DX, and he was like, like we'll rule forever. And I was like, ah, like I know that he knows he's leaving. Like there was like
right.
an edge to it where I was like, ah, like
Yeah,
bummer.
yeah. So very exciting stuff.
That is so true, though. I didn't even think about that because you just always, whenever you see The Rock, you just know he's such a huge star. So I like forget that there's a moment where they're like, they don't even know. Like, they don't
Right,
even know what he's going to become, which is so crazy. Like, obviously, they see the
right,
glimmers, and like you said, he's so talented to not use him. And it's obvious. Like, he's so incredible, even just in storytelling, not just wrestling. Like, the way he did the Farouk chair thing today was even just amazing, like the
right,
nuance and all of that. Like, but there was a time when they were testing him. They like literally
right,
didn't know. Like that is
right,
really so crazy. And I, like you said, I love that it was clean because there was like indications and hints that like obviously the nation is out there, they can interfere. And like JR was hinting that like DX could interfere, but they were safely tucked in the locker room. But usually that means nothing. They can still walk right out. Like, but
right.
it didn't happen. Like, it was so good. It was so good. And it's just Stone Cold doing what he does best, and that's beating bitches up.
Amen. Speaking of, D'Lo gets a stunner for his involvement in the chaos. DX comes out. Um, Shawn Michaels has the mic. He's like, I've already knocked you out twice at WrestleMania. I'm gonna put you down for the third and final time. And then yeah, so that's kind of where we're left with them to kind of feud, like yelling at each other. Triple H is like in between them, trying to like stop the fight. Shawn's back is broken. He's never getting in that ring. So yeah.
It's really crazy because, like, I'm wondering what they're gonna do because I truly don't know. Like, is this the first time like Stone Cold becomes like the World Wrestling Champion? Like, I don't, or like, because I know that Shawn Michaels is leaving, so the obvious answer for me would be like, well, yes, this is the time. Use the test to
Mhm.
take the test. But at the same time, it's like, or does he drop the belt and like after? Like, I don't know because I'm like, it's so
Mhm.
crazy because it feels so soon for Stone Cold to be the champ, but also like, who's doing it better than him right now? But it's kind of,
Literally nobody.
I feel like I'm at war with myself because it's kind of the Cody Rhodes effect where like giving it that one more year made it like so much crazier. Do you know what I mean? Like where he
Right.
didn't win and then like it was like one more year till WrestleMania to like actually finish the story and it made it so much more feral. And not that it's not feral now, but I'm like, oh God, like is he ready to take the mantle? Like, ugh. Like
Right.
I just don't know. Like I just
Right.
don't know what's gonna happen. I truly don't know either. Like obviously I said what the obvious answer would be, but like you just never know with these bitches what they're gonna do.
No, honestly. And it's interesting just because it's like they have to fill the vacuum. Like Brett's
Right.
gone, Sean's gone. Like people just have to step up now. And
Get
it's
all
fun
the
to see who does. Um,
I know. We have like a really interesting group right now,
right,
obviously, duh. But like,
right.
I'm excited to see where everyone's going. I've every week I'm like, wow, where's everyone going? So fun. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch this WrestleMania. It's gonna be turn.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. This has been another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. Thank you for listening, watching, subscribing, all of those wonderful things wherever you find us. Next time we do this is going to be WrestleMania 14, so get ready for that episode coming up. And hope you enjoyed. We will catch you on the next one.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.